A trainee programme is where you take some individuals who've got the enthusiasm, the passion and also some knowledge in a particular area, and you give them the work experience. So you give them on-the-job training and off-the-job training. So what we're essentially doing is getting them work ready. So they come to us without any work experience, we provide them with work experience, and then they're really suitable candidates for the job market.
Marine Traineeship is basically a programme which is designed to bridge the gap in skills between a graduate of marine biology or a similar kind of field and getting them workplace ready.
The problem is with job hunting, people ask you to have, or they want you to have more experience, but they won't give you the job to give you the experience. So this really gives you that chance to get the experience to then get the jobs.
You gain all this knowledge during your degree, but sometimes you miss out on that practical aspect of conservation, and this is a really good way of getting that.
That this traineeship, because it's long term, it's a 9-month placement, it's not a quick 6 weeks here or a month here. We've got time to make more long-term projects, we're not just in and out really quickly.
Every day is completely different. Anything that you want to learn, you can tailor it to your own interests. You get to work with loads of different organisations.
We're doing loads of different stuff, and it's really opened my eyes as to what conservation actually involves. This traineeship is helping me find out what I really want to do, really.
They put you really out of your comfort zone, so you just get dropped in the deep end, and then you're just like, oh my god, okay, and it's amazing what you can do when you have to.
I mean, the sheer diversity of experiences that I've had so far in this placement is just amazing. Working with so many different conservation organisations, doing so many different types of survey, doing public engagement work, the breadth is absolutely amazing.
You get to work with lots of different types of people and figure out what kind of background you want to go into. So maybe you want to go into community engagement, maybe you want to go into more ecological side, but this really helps you streamline what you're interested in.
There's only so much university can teach you. You can come out with all the theory in the world, but unless you have the practical skills, the community engagement, going out and meeting people, it makes you so much more employable when you've got all those skills.
I think the most important thing for me that I've got out of the scheme was building my own confidence. Because even though I came out of university and I had a basic level of skills, I didn't necessarily know how to put that forward in a job. And that's the thing that this traineeship has really taught me how to do, and it's been a gradual increase. It didn't just happen straight away, but I feel a lot more confident now that I could go and get a job and put them skills to good use.
Best part of this programme for me is working with such passionate people. I get my energy from them, and seeing them after they've left, getting in contact to say that they've got a job, they've got their dream job, is really rewarding for me. And I love all of the work that we do out with the public, doing public engagement, and I get to go and play on the beach with them and enjoy myself.
Fresh enthusiasm, new ideas. I think any organisation would benefit from having someone come in who's clever, passionate, and will give them new ways of working. We've picked up a lot from them.
The trainees have a huge amount of passion and enthusiasm, and each year we've been absolutely overwhelmed with the amount of work that they've done, and they've really given us the opportunity to increase our capacity to engage far more people than we would have been able to do without them.
There's absolutely no way we could have reached a fraction of the people with the messages that we want to get out there about the marine environment without the marine trainees.
It's been a really great experience. I've loved every minute of it, and I wouldn't go back and change it for the world. I think I've really got so much out of it. It's a great traineeship, it's a great scheme, and it's a wonderful place to live and work.
It'll save you money, because like a lot of the time you have to pay to go out and do these research things, and it costs a lot of money. It takes a long time to get all the skills. But if you do a traineeship, then it's a lot of skills all at once. It saves you a lot of time, and you're more likely to get a good job in the end of it.
I am now much more employable than I was when before I did this, because it just gives you that edge, because you can tick your box on every piece of experience to do the marine environment. You can say, yes, I've done that and I have experience doing it.
And I think the traineeship will get me there, because I'm doing so much of the science work with the IFCA. I'm going out and doing the surveying, and then I'm also broadening the experience that I'm getting by doing the community engagement, so it's proving that I can work with members of the public, that I can do presentations, so I think it's really given me the vital experience that I need.
I'd recommend a traineeship to any new graduate because it just gets you workplace ready. It gives you all of the skills which you don't get through theoretical learning. It allows you to make good contacts and networks within the sector you're aiming for, and it's just a brilliant experience all round.